While everyone was raising their glasses in celebration, the man was suddenly dragged into the darkness by a mysterious force. This immediately terrified everyone, and they hurriedly searched for man's whereabouts, but to no avail. Someone suggested returning to the camp, but Jack and Jerry insisted on continuing the search. Soon Jack found a pair of glasses on the ground. He continued to search, only to discover the gruesome body of a man. On the other side, a suitcase suddenly appeared in front of everyone. This eerie sight made everyone hesitant to approach. Finally, Tom mustered up the courage to walk over, only to find that it was just a bottle of red wine inside. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief, but the next second, Tom suddenly fell into a trap. What was worse, a crossbow bolt was aimed at him. Just when everyone thought he was doomed, his phone in his pocket blocked the attack. Seeing this, everyone quickly pulled him up. Then, several of them made their way through the woods to the lakeside, where they were pleasantly surprised to see a house in the distance. They quickly jumped into a small boat to head toward it. But just as Rehan was about to board the boat, he was caught by a rope and dragged into the darkness. Everyone was terrified and rushed toward the house. Once inside, they found the room was empty. Tom tried to make a call for help, but discovered the phone line had already been cut. And when he turned around, he found the bodies of their companions. When the homeowner returned, the group angrily questioned him about everything, but he showed no concern. Instead, he asked if anyone had killed his dog. After everyone denied it, the homeowner turned and left. Tom, frightened, wanted to leave the place, but the others insisted that the forest was more dangerous. So Tom left on his own. Later, they barricaded the doors and windows, always on the lookout for the homeowner's return. Meanwhile, Tom stumbled upon a taxi. He hurriedly rushed to the car to wake the driver, but was shocked when the driver collapsed. The loud horn quickly attracted the homeowner. Tom hurriedly shoved the driver out of the car, hoping to drive away, but the car wouldn't start. Left with no choice, he abandoned the car and ran into the woods, but he didn't get far before he fell, and the homeowner was already on his heels. Fortunately, it was the homeowner's dog that tripped Tom. To repay him, the homeowner lent him the car. Tom, in turn, gave him a cigar as a thank you gift. However, as soon as the homeowner returned to the house, a huge explosion went off, causing everyone to panic. It turned out that as they were leaving, someone had secretly turned on the gas. Soon after, the group walked to the dam, planning to follow the map to exit the no man's land. But just as they were about to proceed, David stepped on a bomb. Everyone quickly retreated in fear. David, however, believed the bomb wouldn't explode, so he quickly jumped to the side. Miraculously, the bomb didn't go off, but just as he was feeling relieved, an explosion went off suddenly. At this, the group had no choice but to return to the woods. Then, two of them made an excuse to split from Jack. While Jack was looking for a way out, he suddenly tripped over something. Looking down, he discovered an underground room. Inside, there were plans to assassinate the meeting members. What was even more surprising was that Nick was the mastermind behind it all. Just then, someone returned to the underground room. Jack hurriedly hid, but saw it was a strange woman. Unfortunately, the noise he made gave him away. She grabbed Jack and took him outside, pointing a gun at him. In a desperate moment, Jack grabbed some dirt from the ground and threw it into the woman's eyes, giving him the chance to escape. However, as Jack was returning to the village to report to the police, he unexpectedly ran into Nick. Jack quickly made up an excuse to use the bathroom to try to escape, but Nick, realizing something was off, rushed into the bathroom with a knife. By the time he arrived, Jack had already disappeared.